Hi, dear UPSC aspirants. You all know that UPSC mains has been ended very recently, and essay is one of the important papers in this exam. This is the first part of the video wherein I am making analysis on 4 essay topics of section A of the mains 2020. The detailed analysis with examples has already been included in the 2021 edition of my essay writing guidebook. This year again, all the 4 essays in section A were on philosophical topics. Unlike previous year's main, in this year the philosophical topics are unique in the sense that their philosophical component is very strong. Almost all of them are founded on basic philosophical principles, and each topic needs careful decoding. The first essay topic, that is life is long journey between human being and being human. It talks about transformation of human being to humane person. While more physical entity indicates human existence, a change towards spiritual entity gives birth to a human person. It happens all through one's life, from the childhood to old age. If this process makes a person ready to share his knowledge, experience, skill, wealth with others, he grows humane qualities. One feels pain seeing others suffering. Lending supporting hands to the needy becomes part of life. This is how human side of a person is manifested. In the second topic, that is mindful manifesto is the catalyst to a tranquil self, is again very, very interesting. The qualities that make humans different from other species are the communication capacity and ability to share emotion and feeling with others. Unlike other species, only humans were capable to assess the needs in advance. For being futuristic, only human could initiate the civilization process. Human beings are wise in actions, but anxiety, uncertainty, and undue difficulties can also creep in their life, causing to commit mistakes. But we know that Buddha never spread hatred. Gandhi and Mother Teresa talked about harmony and peace. When one resorts to violence to solve a problem, it is bounced back with counter-violence. Like after Jallianwala Bagh in 1990, Udham Singh killed General Michael O'Dwyer. In 1914, revenge. Hitler's anti-Semitic cauldron indeed caused his win. In the world today, increased social density is creating new dawns of conflict and tension. Peace has become a distant dream. An individual tranquil never comes in silos, but it is nested within the collective serenity. Individual peace is possible when there is social peace by way of cooperation and tolerance. It exists when there is cultural peace like religious or ethnic harmony. Individual gets economic peace when there is satisfaction with minimum needs. It is there in political peace too, in the form of non-violence and in the culture of dialogue to solve problems. As for the third essay, decoding the topics, very important in the sense that it has to go in the right direction. The topic is ships do not sink because of water around them. Ships sink because of water that gets into them. Be sure water denotes both strength and threat here. While water provides necessary leverage to ship to float and sail through, due to an error in protection mechanism, the same water can cause colossal destruction. This is true for every individual and collective life too. Ship is symbolically present in this topic. Its analogy can be drawn from individual life, human society, and national life. At the individual level, every life is in fact surrounded by a glut of temptations, opportunities, and challenges. And those who negotiate them prudently are capable to survive, sustain, and progress. In contrast, when external adversities penetrate into a person's mind and soul, the difficulties increase. Physical existence of a collective at times moves towards a pernicious end. Roman civilization collapsed due to climate change and recurrent pandemic like plague. More precisely, at individual end, self-esteem and ambitions are useful impetus to move ahead. But an egocentric person is likely to doom die. Aurangzeb's weird attributes invited obliteration of the Mughal Empire. Money is necessary in life, but when greed for wealth and treasures alone occupies the mind, a person loses moral attributes. Satyam scandal of 2009 can be a case in point. Analogy can be drawn from collective life also, where narrow identities include the same collectives reaped growth, and societal harmony faces crisis. If nature's limited resource stock is harvested for growth indiscriminately, crisis to human society becomes imminent. Hence, what is important is to become watchful, alert, and proactively vigilant over the elements that have capacity to help and also to destroy human society. Let us go to the fourth essay, that is, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, is purely philosophical in all parameters. Simplicity is neither simple-mindedness, nor does it fail to become simplistic in this complex world. It informs that one should not unnecessarily indulge in pretension, opulence, and gaudiness. Simplicity is attained when one removes everything useless. Leonardo da Vinci aptly termed this achievement as sophistication. In Buddha's ideas, one must count nothing as one's own to live a pure, unselfish life. In his perception of truth, Gandhi stood for straightforwardness, and that is simplicity. Making excuses is simple, but remaining strict to the commitments is challenging. In an extreme, in spite of being equipped enough to lead a lavish lifestyle, take Warren Buffett, a business tycoon in US, he opted to have a simple life. This may be said here that more one is occupied with wealth, less one is free to enjoy peace. The greatest wealth is to be content to live with little, and one who is rich in mind and vision achieves this. I have attached some slides elaborating further on the topics. Hope this video has given some idea about how to look at the essay topics in the UPSC Mains 2020. If you find my analysis is helpful, please also listen to the part 2 where I have discussed the essay topics in section B. Meanwhile, thank you all and wish you all the best.